fam. Hey, let's make sense of all this, what I'm doing. I'm digging out, right? So, and while we got these marks on the ground, these orange marks. So this is where my footer is going to be. If you guys been watching me, I'm saying the same thing over again. So some of you should already have gotten this or understand it. This is my footer. This is where my perimeter wall is basically going to be. I got some pads here where I got some concrete columns. Of course, I got my material over there to get the work, steel, stakes. Always can have that. I do not know what they got a rake over there. That's all beat up. All right, so to give you an idea, in this case here, my footer is supposed to be 2 feet below my finished floor. So where's the finished floor? Okay, the finished floor is right up here. This is where we get this from, right here. This is my finished floor where I have this nail at. This is the height of it. And we run this string all the way down to the other string. That's the corner of the house, basically, if you really want to know the truth. So, and remember, when I had the string pulled, I was 2 feet below. When I go 2 feet below, that's the top of my footer. And then I go another 12 inches down, because that's the bottom of my footer, because it's 12 inches deep. And this is what we're digging out now. We have a laser over there, what they got going on. I'm going to show you where the finished floor is on the utility pole. So Mike is on the ones and twos. Got my laser over there. And I got the guy over there with the laser, and he's got the depth where we need to go. So you're going to see him from time to time. He is going to put his laser down on the dirt, and it should give me a steady beat that tells me I'm at the elevation that I need to be at. Okay, I don't care about being a little bit deeper. It doesn't really bother me that much, but I definitely want to get at least that 2 feet there. So we're digging all this out, and then eventually we're gonna start forming up. Now all this wood here looks like it's all dilapidated, but this is wood I can use for forming. I'm not using this for finished products or anything like that. I'm using it for forming people, okay? Well, I'm not throwing stuff out. Anything of this size here, I'm keeping because I can use it for something. Understand that when you're in the business. Preserve as much as you can. So as the guys lay out this side over here, all this orange mark means something. I mean, why orange? Well, you can use whatever you want. You want to use blue, green, purple, I don't care. We just use orange. It's not etched in stone what color you use. Okay, so don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in the semantic. Oh, I got to use orange paint. No, if you got blue paint and that's all you got, then use blue paint. All right, so over here is, again, the elevations. All right, so that pin right there, what you see, this is my finished floor. So I transferred this mark here, I transferred over there. That's where you saw where I said my finished floor height is. This is my finished floor height. It tells me it's 11.5 NADD. Look it up. Elevation, 11.5. So this here, I transferred from over there. So that's my finished floor height. That's why we don't bother this. We don't touch this. This is all like that. Oh, they had a lost dog. Okay. All right. Gotta find them. All right. So this is where, so I took this mark here. Okay. And we transferred it all the way over here. Let me show you. We transferred it to here. Transferred it to here. Transferred it to here, where this nail is at. That's the height. That's my finished floor. As you can see, I did it over here too. And I did it over there as well. So really the top of this wood is basically my finished floor in a sense. But this nail represents the corner, because you see that point right there? That's a corner mark. And, oh, they took out the 5-foot offsets. I think they already took them out. All right. I'm sorry, that's my offset. That's my offset. I'm sorry. That's my offset right here. That's my offset. We already took the corner mark out. The blue is showing the blue over here. That's my corner. And I got 5-foot offsets. This is my corner right here. And then the pink is showing my 5-foot offsets. Make sense? All right. So now, just put this in perspective. When they talk about the water table is not increasing or it's not getting higher, now you gotta understand, this is the house next door to me, right? I can tell you right now that their finished floor is down here somewhere, right? You can tell, just look at it. My finished floor is up here. I'm at 11. So 11, let's say they're probably at 8. So over time, with the flood tables, they go up. I mean, it's increasing. I can't build this house at the same elevation as this house or that house next door. So if the code says I got to increase it up, make my elevations higher, that means I got to keep the water on my side of the house. I got to keep it on here. I can't have water going on there, on the neighbors and stuff like that. So that's why when it's grading, you got to grade it properly so the water can maintain on your site, because we're higher. Period. The end. There's no way getting around it. Okay? So I want you guys to keep watching. Hopefully you learn a thing or two. This is so much sleep. All right, let's go in here. I'm gonna have to bring more dirt in because you're gonna see how this dirt's gonna probably be good. But I'm gonna have to probably bring more dirt in once we get everything up. You're gonna see that as well. It's called stem wall footer. Alright. So, just a little information I'm giving you guys. Hopefully you learn from it. And we're good to go. Alright? So, keep watching like Grizzly Island. I gotta get this shaved off. Not shaved, but trimmed up. So he's taking a little bit off there. What it looks like. All right, good. So it could be lower. I don't care about that. It could be lower. I just have deeper footers. Okay? All right. Peace.